There it is, Circle of the Moon. Let's continue, my friends. I think it should be pretty easy to kind of continue with the progress we were making. We never fully finished the areas we were exploring last time. I think we were probably getting close, but we were getting close to quitting time, and I didn't want to keep pushing forward, not knowing where I was going to be ending up. So we had to double back for a save point. In fact, if I check the map, yeah, you can see... I think what I need to do is I need to go down south. There's a couple things I could maybe go back for at some point. In fact, I'll probably need to go back at some point. But yeah, if I go south, go out the east side, then go down, then go out the west side, I think there was still more to explore. Well, actually, maybe not. As I'm looking at that map, it looks like I pretty much... Oh, no, there was a whole other, like, north area that I never finished. So yeah, we actually have quite a bit. Yeah, and of course, these specters are not pleasant to deal with. Of course, it's easier going down, which is nice. It's easier going down than it is going up. Yeah, no. You know what? How's about this? I'm kind of curious about that room that we never finished exploring. There's one in the middle there. I suspect it was from a box. That would make the most sense. Maybe I shouldn't waste my time. And to be clear... Yeah, this is nothing. Okay. Oh, of course, he would spawn a new one right there. There we go. Is this experience? Ouch. These guys actually might not give much experience. Maybe it's not worth it. The Death Mantis are annoying, no doubt, but they're like slow and easy to deal with. The King Moth, I actually don't know what they do. I suspect it is... maybe they turn you to stone or something. What's up, Focus? Dying to tell me something. Oh, really? I'll ask you this, Focus. Is it that there's, like, something super obvious that I've missed? Is it something that you think will make my life a bajillion times easier? And you think I'm gonna feel like the biggest dumbass in the world? Which is, I mean, in all fairness, I frequently feel like the biggest dumbass in the world. So if you think it's gonna make my life a bajillion times easier, yeah, go ahead and hit me with it. I trust you. I trust that it's something that's not, like, a huge issue. I mean, I guess it's one thing if it's like oh, it's a story thing, but if it's like a mechanic thing, you overlooked it too, yeah, I'd be curious. I am curious, especially if it's something that, yeah, you think it would have made your life easier had you experienced this or known about it in your first playthrough. We're gonna go down. Can do combinations, mix and match, yeah. Well, I was trying with that last time. I remember we got some new cards, but so far... Whoops. I haven't found any other combinations that work. I mean, or maybe... Well, that's the thing. It says use 0, and it just doesn't tell me anything. So, like, I tried all these. Like, the only one that I can find that gives me a hit is this one. Unless you're saying I need to... Well, unless you're saying I can, like, use the cards even if I haven't found the cards yet. But it just says no effect. Yeah, so I assume I have to, like, find the cards in order for the effects to become unlocked. So that's the one I've got right now. So yeah, right now... Oh, wrong button. Oh, level up, by the way. You only get the data once you activate. Only the ones that you found, that is. Well, I guess what throws me is the fact that it says 0. You know, 0 use. So... Maybe it means, like, yeah, so if I go back real quick... Oh, okay, maybe not here. I need to find a room that's fairly quiet. So I guess I should have... Oh, my fucking god. Well, I'm just gonna be poisoned for a bit. Well, alright, so let's try this. So if I... So we already know what this one is. Let's try this one. Okay, so I see what you're saying. So it did something. Oh, maybe? Maybe it did something? It makes a noise like it does something. It doesn't appear to be using magic. Yeah, it doesn't tell me what it does, though. Mercury and Salamander. Yeah, so, okay, well... Yeah, so I don't know what this is doing. At least it's not obvious. Maybe it'll be obvious when I hit something. It's not using any... Oh, it is using a little bit of mana. Ouch. Yeah, no, I do appreciate you letting me know, Focus. Yeah, you're right. It's not something I would have figured out on my own. Because I just assumed there was no option for it. So, Jupiter and Mandragora. This one uses... Oh, it slurps the magic. So whatever it does it a lot. Yeah, some of them it's not very easy to figure out what they do. I'll switch off from this one because yeah, it's just doing the big slurps. And then Jupiter and Serpent. Oh, that's pretty cool. That seems extremely exploitable. Okay, it doesn't do a lot of damage though. Wow, that's really good against the bees though. The birds and the bees. And it does not appear to use very much magic. Of course, we're not gaining magic back. Oh god, it's really annoying when you're trying to like damage something legit. Oh, it can freeze enemies. That's pretty cool. So we just have to remember then. We just have to remember that Jupiter... Oh, now it does tell us. That's good. Because earlier it wasn't telling us these. Maybe that's because these don't do anything. Well, no, one of them was definitely doing something. So for whatever reason, now it tells us. Yeah, 4 ice balls. They can freeze enemies. Yeah, that's good. That's really good. Okay, this time it's fire. Same basic idea, I presume. Now, will it tell me? 2 fireballs circle you in defense. Yes. That's awesome. That's very, very awesome. Yeah, thank you, Focus. This is quite helpful. Quite helpful indeed. Oops, wrong button. Oh, Fire Whip? That's dope. Which, of course, is probably more damaging to certain enemies. It does pump. It does pump magic, but, of course, we're starting to get it back little by little. Ouch. Yeah, like it said, you've been down this path before. You know how it is. Trying to wrangle with this shit. Yeah, Fire Whip to attack enemies. What's that? Will it tell us? Yeah, I like it when it tells us. Inflicted damage increases. So we just do more damage. Does it use a lot of magic? Not particularly. But it does halt magic from getting regained, which is annoying. And of course, poison is awful. Just truly awful. I try this one already? I think this is one where it's like I have no idea what's happening. Yeah, some of them just, I guess maybe there are no combinations, maybe. Maybe that's what that means. Like, we still glow, and we still do not restore magic as if there was something going down. Yeah, sometimes it's not obvious. We know about those. I don't know if I actually tried this one. Is that an Ice Whip? Ooh, that's fast. Look at that thing. Wow, that thing pumps. That thing's real fast. Frozen enemies can be used as platforms. Oh shit, maybe we can use these on the Brain Boys. I thought we needed a particular item or power-up for this. Maybe we can use these to freeze the Brain Lads. Seems like a lot of work. But yeah, that might just be it. Good lord. Man, Focus, you just blew my goddamn mind, dude. Holy moly. Where has this been all my life? That's very helpful. That is very helpful. Supremely helpful, actually. What I am gonna do, because I've lost a just very depressing amount of health, actually I'm gonna go back so I can save real quick. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can just run quickly. Because it might be a matter of, I might just be about to die from poison damage alone. Let's see if poison damage can actually kill you in this game. I guess I'm about to find out. Or if I can get to the save room in time. Not looking likely. We'll see. All right, the Mantis friends. How can we forget the Mantis friends? Ouch. All right, actually, I can see now that, yeah, I'm not dead. No way, you're just gonna let me do this, right? Ah, it was too good to be true. Yeah, I know we're running very low on antidotes, and the bees seem to be very squeamish about dropping any for us, which is very helpful, by the way. And of course, it would reset all of our progress, right? On things we were discovering. Yeah, so we have to rediscover them, which is kind of annoying. I was hoping. Well, maybe I should do this now, actually. Back to the save room. Yeah, pristine environment. All right, so let's go back and do this real quick. Kind of punch through these real quickly. That's the fire one. It's a little bit slower, but the reach is quite sick. Very, very good. And that's the one that just makes damage better. Like, just increases... I guess it increases all damage. Unless they mean... Yeah, inflicted damage. I'm assuming that means damage we inflict, not damage inflicted upon us. I mean, if it makes us take more damage, then that would be not good, of course. Oops. I think... No, this one does nothing, I think. Oh, this is the ice one. Right. I actually might prefer the ice one to the fire one. There's probably some downside between the two. I don't know. I mean, 2 fireballs. Maybe they do more damage, the fireballs, versus the ice balls having the freeze chance. And whatever this one does, it drains magic very quickly, and we don't know what it does. Let's try this one. Is this the ice one? This is, I think, another one that we don't know about, yeah. Alright, there's the ice one. Yeah, it's real fast. Yeah, maybe I should use the ice one, too. I mean, that might be cool just for general use. It's a shorter range, which is a bummer. Oh, whoops. Here, let me go back to it. Actually, no, I should... Well, let's go ahead and save. So it keeps the fact that we've discovered these things and added them to our map, or to our inventory. Alright, so... Yeah, 2 attack. I'm assuming that means how much magic it uses. 2 attack, 6 attack. Maybe it's attack speed? I don't know. I'm not quite sure on what that 2 / attack metric is really getting at. Now I can use this as a platform. See, it seems like it freezes 100% of the time. Oh, and of course you can kill. And of course, once they're frozen, they can respawn. These guys can respawn at least. Yeah, that'd be really good for climbing the brain, fellas. Man, oh man, that's such a game changer. Wait, this one? Yes, this is where we're going actually. Yeah, so maybe I shouldn't use this right now then. I will, for this room, I'll use the fire whip. These guys seem like they would take more damage to fire, and that range is just disgusting. I love it. Oh, actually, yes. Perfect. Perfect! Ouch. 30 damage is not a small amount, although it's much less than poison. Poison is still a bajillion times worse. It wouldn't be so bad if it was like a chance to poison, but it is guaranteed poison every time, and it is awful. We killed a bunch of bees and they stopped dropping the antidotes, which is just awful. They're being very uncooperative. Let's drop down. So yes, for this room, yeah, we'll definitely use the ice ones. I think we'll use the ice ones. Maybe the fire ones do more damage. Let's find out. I mean, I'd rather not let them get close enough to find out, but... Here we go. Fireballs encircle you. Yeah, because we don't know what this one does. Level up! Gonna hide back here. Looks like it does about the same amount of damage. Oh heck! I was actually gonna try to weaponize it, but he's already moved past. So I gotta use the antidote because it's gonna take out 1/3 of my health if I don't. How many do I have left? Oh, that's my last one. And no more antidotes. Yeah, because the bad guys don't drop them anymore. Or maybe I've just been very unlucky. Yeah, so it was way too easy for him to attack me with that thing. So yeah, I'm just gonna go back to the ice one then. Oh look, and he dropped an antidote. This is the most blessed day. It's a good sign. It's annoying when you fight these guys because it does so much less damage. So I keep smacking him outside of my whip range. There we go. Oh my god, what a game changer. Focus, the fact that this can be used to ward away the giant bees, that alone makes us worth the price of admission. Oh, he still hit me though. Okay, so it's not a guaranteed protection, but still, it's a lot better. Way, way better. We'll still take it, man. We'll still take it. You guys, cubes are good. Yeah, I'm a fan. I'm very much a fan. So for this one, yeah, I think we saw all that there was to see when you follow the left path. In fact, I think we confirmed the sarcophagus is gone. Or maybe it's not even a sarcophagus. Maybe it's blocked. Oh shit, you guys. Maybe it's blocked from the box. Maybe. I guess I can't remember. There's no good way to say that. Did you say that you love the ice balls? There's nothing wrong with saying you like some good cold frosty balls. There's nothing wrong with that at all. We embrace that shit here, bud. We could try freezing the poison fellow. I'm gonna go ahead and try Fire Whip. Oh, I need to activate it first. There we go. Of course, if nothing else, axes get shit done. There we go. I don't know if it's actually any more effective. I mean, I'm thinking Pokemon right now, right? I mean, poison is not weak to fire. Even though it kind of makes sense that they would be. There's that, like, effective range. You almost have to, like, yeah, go for a hit and then double back. There's a rhythm. There's a romance to the whole deal. Wondering if he was gonna drop something cool. They do something. Yeah, I think you're right. It would make sense for them to do something. It's just a question of how we can unlock the knowledge of what they do. So either we have to do something else to get that knowledge, or it's like you explicitly can't know what it is until you have, like, I guess have more stuff defined or something. Like, I don't know what it'll take, but it's gotta be something. Oh, you dropped something. Mind Restore. I don't know if that's gonna be worth it, but I fucking got it, so there we go. Ouch. Oh my god. Ow. I'm getting bullied. It's a shame that they respawn so quickly, too. So there's this room. I think... yeah, let's check it out. Oh, it's a save room! Wasn't I saying earlier that it wouldn't shock me if I had, like, blinded past some potential save rooms and had no idea? It's not super obvious. I would leave it up to your discretion. If you think, like, the hidden effects are really cool, but super, super case specific, and you're not sure I would be able to find it on my own, then I trust your, oh heck. I trust your consideration on, like, whether it would be better to just be like, you know what, we're just gonna tell him because it's pretty tough. Like, for instance, I can't even get past these fucking specters to give you an indication on sometimes how much Castlevania kicks the shit out of me. I just want to make this one jump, dude. Doesn't have anything fancy. And now's my chance. Up, yep. I was like, that was my chance, and that was not it. There we go. Try Jupiter and Mandragora. Definitely the Mega Draining one. Okay, yeah, let's go back to it real quick. So Jupiter and this one. So we don't know what it does. All we know is that it fucking pumps. Oh, that's a boss, by the way. I probably shouldn't do this. I probably shouldn't do this with an unknown effect into a boss arena. So we'll save that for a moment. Let's continue to putz around. But actually, that might be the end of like the stuff we wanted to explore. Let's kind of slowly work our way. Well, I'm wondering if there was more in the leftmost path. Let's continue working back left with the western zone. That's not good. Ow. So I'm guaranteed poison. I think I will not. Oh, actually, I don't think I have any more antidotes anyway. Ouch. So far, I'm not noticing anything obvious. Do my kicks doing more? Ouch, no. Do I have more jumps? Ouch. No. Oh no, I'm out of magic, so I gotta wait, let it recharge. I DC B right there. I don't care B right there. You're trying for sure, yeah. It's not attack related. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying to decipher, yeah, kind of what you're getting at, yeah. I feel like I should maybe go back to get another health refill because there's not gonna be any more save restore zones in a minute. Oh right, this I think was this a dead end? No, it's not a dead end. We just gotta go back. Yeah, I remember now. Ouch. Oh, disconnected. I was like DC. I was like I don't care. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. It's not attack related. That is good to know. I did figure it out. Check the logs. Yeah, I'm guessing this is what you mean by the logs? Yeah, I don't see it yet. Activate it now. Do these do more damage? Well, no, he said that it's not attack related. Do I jump higher? No, it doesn't seem to. Oops. You saw it work? Really? Cause yeah, I think oh, okay. So yeah, we can't go here. Okay, so we must have come from all the other way around. So I guess that's why we didn't explore any further to the left, is because there is indeed a box blocking us. I thought the box was further down that direction. So activate it, then stand still for a bit. All right. Oh, it restores health. That is big. That is real big. So, of course, that's extremely exploitable if it was like in a boss battle. That's why it requires you to stand still. But there it is. There it is. Good shit, Street Halo. Stationary. Health will gradually replenish. Good stuff. So that means with some of these where there's like no known combination, we have to figure out what it is. Of course, I got to get my magic back. But yeah, that is good. That is good. So yeah, so we'll... Yeah, I think, well, which one should I use in the meantime? I mean, I'm not really going to do much right now anyway. But, I guess we'll use the fire whip for a bit. But yeah, I'm just going to not use a lot of magic for it because I want to make sure I get my magic back. Magic meter. But thank you guys. Thank you both for kind of giving some helpful nudges. Because, no, I would say that's not backseeing. Those are things I probably was not going to figure out on my own. So, the reality was a question then of... am I just gonna go this entire playthrough not knowing certain magic things, or am I willing to accept some hints? And to me, yeah, it's better to accept the hints. That's a good indication, or a good example, rather, of a time where, like, having a steadfast, really strict rule about backseating can sometimes, you know, work against you, obviously, because that was very helpful, and I would rather have it go down that way. So, I'm getting my magic back. You know what? I might actually use the healing, real quick. To counteract this poison, maybe? Is this it's gonna cancel out the poison for a bit. Yeah, some of them are not obvious. I'm inclined to agree. They're pretty rough sometimes. So every time you get a new card, yeah, the possibilities are actually pretty sick. Some of them are pretty sick. Some of them not so much, but yeah, a bunch of them are pretty cool. He's gonna fall down, isn't he? There we go. And he dropped an antidote? Oh my god, yes. I'll hoard any antidotes you want to throw at me, fam. Yes, I'm curious about this other one. And I do want to go back and explore a little bit more. But there is the boss battle area. I am going to go ahead and hit the save point. So I can get my juice back. Whoop! Yeah, that was wishful thinking. Whip! Yep! Let's reset the room. It's fine. I have no shame. It was duty focus, yeah, and I'm reassured by the fact that you said you had the same problem when you played through this game. So yes, there's a couple others that are still a mystery to us. So Venus and Mandragora. I'm gonna try the same strat. What if I just sit still? Okay, it's not that. It's not jumps. Did I do anything? No. Yeah, and of course this one doesn't really use much. So far as I can tell, at least, it does not appear to use much. So we need to go... Yeah, if we want to explore some of the other areas around here, maybe I should just go and do the boss battle, actually. Like, I'm right here, I might as well. It's a little bit tricky because there's certain effects I don't know about, obviously, but we know enough to be dangerous, I think. Try the boss battle and see what happens. Throw caution to the wind and such. We got axes, we just saved, we'll be fine. I will assume that good range will be helpful. I was using Whip of Thorns a lot, obviously, but Fire Whip is pretty sick. Oops. Whomst is this? Oh, don't go down here. Oh, Jesus. There's two of you? Ain't that some shit? Oh, what am I doing? Not activating my thing. Oh, you poison? That's so not nice. Poison dragon. Yep. Why am I even surprised? Ouch. Thankfully, they poisoned extremely briefly, it seems. Because now I'm poisoned for like a very brief moment. This is a not good place to be. Ouch. Being in the middle here. Maybe this is not good. Should probably just focus on one. I like it, yeah. I think I need to, like, look for opportunities to get the heck out of dodge. When they're both looking at me like that. Whoa, that's scary. Yeah, Axe seems like it does very good right now. Sometimes when you're doing a game like this and you're playing a boss, fighting a boss for the first time, the first attempt or two, you're just labbing, you know? You're not expecting it to win first time. Like, first try. You're just trying to lab strategies and see what works, see what doesn't. I'm just kind of curious. Since this is a poison lad, I wonder if Whip of Thorns would do any better or worse. Ouch. I can't tell. Ouch. I'm gonna not try to heal. Although we do know of one healing option. Now, surely this isn't just as exploitable as I think it is it? Surely they're not gonna let me just do this in a boss battle. There's no way. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, that was wishful thinking. Let's go back to the fire whip. If nothing else, just because it looks really cool. Oh. No, that's a hit. Yeah, a lot of these are hit boxes, or collision boxes, so not terribly surprised. Okay. So like I said, that first attempt, that was... Yeah, we don't want that one. We're just checking things out. Trying things in the lab and seeing what sticks. Thankfully, I'm grateful that you... Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to fall all the way down. Shit. It's a bad start. Thankfully, it's kind of nice. Actually, yeah, it looks like I do a little bit less damage with the fire one. Oh, come on, I want to get back up. So I should use the whip of thorns. Yeah, it's nice that when you activate the magic, it stays activated until you either switch to a different magic thing or intentionally turn it off. Ouch. I keep underestimating how far they can reach. I need to be more cognizant of that and be more apt to escape. Oh, they both came down at the same time. They give me kissies. Came down for kissies. And I didn't want kissies, so they're smacking shit. Of course, those rocks, I'm sure, can hurt. Please, please! I'm like waiting for them to rear up, but it looks like they like to not do that. They are smartly trying to keep the pressure on me. Oh heck, I was trying to sprint. Ouch. Ouch. I should be using my axe more. I got plenty. Ouch. Smacking the walls. Oh, that means I need to come down here. Well, I guess it doesn't really give me any more protection, does it? Really cool if I could kill one to just kind of get an idea on how much health they have, because I know I have to kill both. Independently, that is. Ouch. Oh my god. Okay, I'm still dying there. Just gotta get a better feel for their movements and know how to work kind of around them. I try the ice. I mean, it's the reach is very minimal. I mean, the attack speed's pretty nice. You know what? We'll try it. We'll try it. Maybe it's better than I think it is. The very small reach might be an issue, but the really quick attack speed might be a secret weapon here. So we'll try that. It's real quick. It's pretty nice. I mean, I don't expect to be able to freeze them. Bosses are always immune to that kind of thing in games like this. Can I just stay up here and throw axes at you? Ouch, no I can't. That's my answer. Ask and you shall receive, as they say. Ooh, damage is pretty pitiful, though. Oh, good to know that... Oh, you could... Oh, I thought this was a collision thing. Okay, maybe that's not so bad, then. I thought the claws would hurt you. Back to Whip of Thorns. That is actually very helpful, knowing that the claws don't hurt you. I thought they did... Ouch, that hurts you, obviously. I know the neck hurts. Of course, I can't hurt the neck. Ouch. I can dodge under here, if nothing else. Yeah, maybe that's the strat, is kind of staying... Maybe staying down here is the way to do it, man. Whip. Kind of corralling the heads. Maybe that's the gamer move. Whoa! He's doing the thing. Oop. I didn't want kisses. He gave me kisses and I didn't want them. Smacking the walls. Whoa! Too close. Danger close, man. You're in my bubble. Actually, I like when he does the fire attack, because that's going strictly up. Oh my god. There we go. Yes, come down here. Not quite what I had in mind. Fuck. Yeah, it definitely hurts. The neck definitely hurts. It's a shame you can't hurt that. Ouch. Being down here is very good, but at times it's also very annoying because they like to not come down to your level like I was hoping they would. Ooh, shit. Well, not just an ask for it, too. Ouch. Oh my god. I keep just jumping willingly into his attacks. Into his loving embrace. Fuck. This is tough, man. What's up, Ogasa? What's up, Arctic? Butthole inspection. Assume the position. Weekly butthole inspection. Everyone remembers butthole inspection day. Oh, very good. Yes, let's clip or not clip it. Let's tag it. What's it called? Pin it. Let's pin the comment. But yes, we all remember butthole inspection day in class. Yeah, that was always a fun day. Butthole inspection day. Yep, I remember it well. Always a weird day of health class, but an important one because your butthole health was always important, or at least that's what they told me or something. I don't know. Didn't make sense at the time. We're up against a bit of a spicy boss, but I think I just gotta get good. Kind of a novel concept, but it might just work out for me. Oh shit. Kind of hard to focus on one because there are just times where one of them, ouch, becomes unavailable for a bit, you know? Romantically unavailable. You know, they've got a lot of stuff going on. They're busy with work. Something just came up. You know how it is. It's nothing personal. They just weren't really feeling the spark. And they're twins, so, you know, you make one upset, the other one's gonna feel it. Or something. It made sense in my head, as these things often go. Ow! Oh, he's going for the... Actually, what are you doing? Oh god, I didn't know that was the thing you did. I thought that was the thing that the left one did. Smack the walls. Gonna smack the walls as well. There we go. A couple hits. Couple of good little hits. Good little shits. I'm always down for a good little shit. What can I say? I've been described as a good little shit sometimes. Ouch. I got a kick in there. Yeah, ouch. I feel like this run's going better. I think. I don't really have any measurement for that. I'm just assuming. Oh, oh man, I should have recognized that's what he's doing. I figured he would look at you before he starts to swing at you like that, but when he does the with his mouth, that's when it's time to worry. Ouch. Just barely outside the range. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, I'm gonna read these eventually. Oh, he's gonna do the thing. Yep. Oh, that was something else. Ow. Fuck. Too far. Like I said, I'll feel better if I can just kill one of them once. Just so I can, like, prove to myself that it's possible. Oh my god. Oh, fuck. It'd be really cool if they had a shared health bar. And that when you kill one, they actually both die. That'd be really cool, but I don't expect this game is like that. Fuck! Ah, it's over. It's not happening today. Not with this particular attempt. Oh, don't let me get killed by a rock. Don't let me go out like a punk. Ah, I get fucking blasted, dude. God damn it. See me after class. There you go. I'm going in butthole detention. It's a tough one, man. This is a tough one. Surely I'm not under-leveled for this fight, right? Surely I'm not just, like, a chump. I know we leveled up recently, but, I don't think I've leveled up. Well, hold on. What level are we? We're 26 right now. It feels pretty good. It feels like we're pretty solid. Oh, you know, one thing I should be doing is for the arm guard, I should be using the cursed ring instead of the arm guard because we don't care about luck for boss battles. Let's do that. That'll definitely help. I should have done that earlier. It's only a little bit better defense. And again, yeah, increasing luck. I don't think we care about luck. I think that's fine. So the gauntlet, I would maybe consider switching up the gauntlet, maybe. Can you cheese the fight? I mean, maybe. It's certainly possible. People that know this game a lot better than I might be able to answer if there's a cheese strat. I wouldn't necessarily want to go for a cheese strat. I would rather be legit, you know. I'd rather want to do it the proper way. Stylish suit and knight suit. The better strength is tempting, but lowered to defense seems a little bit scurry. Let's try with the cursed ring. Got my whip of thorns, whip of roses. I feel like we're that whip of roses has some tuxedo mask energy, which I kind of like to see. Over here, I can't reach you. Okay, then I'm getting 2 hits. Comes the fire, ouch. Through the fire and the flames. Time to carry on. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's a good angle. It's a good angle. That's why it was not allowed to last. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, yeah. So many hits. That's a good angle. Holy shit. Get the axe and get that sweet-ass angle with that arc. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, a triple. Or in this case, it's more of a double. Ah, fire. The better defense seems very marginal right now. Ouch. Go back to the same spot. Ouch. Ouch. They're being very smart about not getting back in that very advantageous position. Advantageous for me position. Oh shit, you went down there? What'd that happen? Thankfully that attack never seems to hit. Ouch. By far, the worst attack is the one where their heads don't move and I run into it like a dumbass. Or that one where they actually do move the head. But yeah, the ones where they're just vibing and I just run into them because I am too much of a goof to recognize their attack pattern, their movement patterns very well. Yeah, that's a good... Oh, I mean, when he's in that arc-friendly position, that is what's up, man. That's the good shit. But it's extremely rare. But when it happens, it's the good shit. Oh, yeah, that right there. Oh, baby. It is fleeting. That's the word I was looking for. This spot right here might be the sweet spot, dude. This might be the cheese spot. Okay, it's not foolproof, obviously. Oh, shit. I wonder if other people struggle with this boss like I am. Like, surely I'm not the first gamer to not be a complete boss with this boss. Oh, fuck. Should recognize what he was doing. Is he dead? Is that one dead? Okay, one of them is gone. They are killable. If it bleeds, it can die. Oh, no. Don't do that. Dude, don't you do... Oh, my God. Okay, well, that's scary then, because now I need to outdamage his healing. That's scary, because I am low on stiff. Now, is that a one-time thing? I bet it is not. Oh, maybe it was, actually, because I think that was the move where he was going to go for the eats. I find like if I slide, it sometimes gives me a good chance of dodging, or at least destroying those rocks so they can get my ass. Oh, shit, that killed me! I couldn't tell if he was going for a bite or for the fire. I I should have got some distance. At least we proved that they are killable. Also, we proved that, yeah, cursed ring is where it's at. So instead of the arm guard, cursed ring, keep everything else, and yeah, I think Whip of Thorns is where it's at. So I will go ahead and resave. Tough fight, man. Oh, I think I saw that, Arctic. Yeah, I think I saw that clip. And yeah, so far as I can tell, it did not look staged. It looked legit. So that's awesome, yeah. Because it was last week, I think, wasn't it? What's up, Johnson? Because yeah, it was like a... Well, I don't know how large the group sizes in that particular mode are, but it was like 1v4. Well, it wasn't a 1v4, but it was that one person got like the full squad. All 4 or 5 of them, which was pretty sick if you ask me. Ouch. Off to a good start. Okay, that fire attack. I don't really know of a way to dodge it when he's looking right at me like that. If I... Oh, shit. If I have the better wherewithal... Maybe I should start with this one. Because that fire attack hits me a lot of the times where the guy on the right, his energy attack has never once hit me. Maybe I should try this one first. Fuck. Except I'm already at about half health. So that's not a good sign. This might not be the run. So for the pro matches, it's 5v5. So it was a one person killed all 5. That's amazing. Imagine being on that guy's team when that round went down and you're just chilling. You're like, you're getting in position. You're talking with the rest of your team. And then so the round ends and you're like, what the fuck? What happened? Like, did the game glitch? And then you see the replay and you go, my god. My teammate is fucking cracked. Good thing he's on my side. Oh, shit. Usually they rear back a little bit. Oh, it's because he's doing the head slam. That's why. I was going to say, usually they rear back a little bit more in a more exaggerated manner when they're getting ready to do the head slam. Oh, like, oh, shit, like that. I should have seen it. I should have seen it. Ouch. For a while there, I was very good at not getting hit by the rocks, but I seem to be having the opposite problem now. Ouch. I've been hit by several. Oh man, if only there was friendly fire, that would have been cool. Yeah, see right there, the fire misses me now. So maybe this is the spot to be, as it prioritizes this guy. And that fire attack is completely a non-issue now. So there are pros and cons, but this might just be the one to go for, honestly. Oh shit. Oh, see, right there, because I did the little kick, the little slide kick. That seemed to do the trick. The slide kick trick. Fuck. But yeah, when he begins the head slam, I'm kind of screwed at that point. Ouch. That is less than fortunate. Okay, he's out. That's good. Of course, he's gonna go for the heals, but I'm in a better position, I think. He's gonna eat his buddy. But like I said, I think that's a one-time thing. 300 health is not a small amount, though. I mean, he's probably back up to full thereabouts, and I've got very little axe juice. And of course, that's just, yeah, that's just gonna slowly lower my health, so I gotta do some big damage against this guy. Or at least, like, medium damage. Yeah, so that attack is not scary, though. Ooh, that's scary, though. I think I'm one hit. I think I'm one hit from death. Okay, well, now I'm definitely on one hit. You know what? At this point, I should not be fucking with Whip of Thorns. I should be doing the Ice Whip. Or not Ice Whip. I should be doing the Ice Balls one. Because that would protect against the rocks. I should have done that. I should have done that once we killed the first one. Now, our damage output is going to be garbage. But it means we're practically... Oh, I thought I was going to go for the bite. That means we're practically impregnable by the rocks. The rocks probably cannot impregnate us, probably. But of course, our damage is Garbo. But this might just be what you gotta do, man. Oh, okay, so never mind. It probably does help, but you're not without some dammy dams. One thing I could also try, make sure this carried over. It occurs to me I never actually tried this. There's just the one that just does more damage, I think. Yeah, inflicted damage. We'll see. We're about to find out if inflicted damage, if that means we take more damage or we deal more damage. I really don't know. I don't know what it means, but we're about to find out. All I know is it makes a cool, like, sprite effect happen whenever you do an attack. The reach is not good. And it uses more magic. Okay, well, my damage received was identical, so it's probably damage given is better. And as far as I can tell, it includes magic items. Shit. Though it seems like it's about the samesies. Oh, shit. Yeah, there you go. Well, let's hear those 3 hits. Oh, baby. Man, I wonder, like, I know, I'm sure people have done it, but I wonder if there's, like, a strat to kill both simultaneously, because that probably would be pretty sick. That way you don't have to deal with the healing bullshit. Like, if there was a good way to damage them both at about the same rate. Kind of inefficient, obviously, but oh, it would be so cool, though. Shit would be so cash. Ouch. Oh, I thought that was it. I got 1 hit. There's an arc. Oh shit, I thought he was doing the big one. So there's a position that's just ideal for, there we go, like that, for it to just pump. Ooh, look at that. Maybe I should just sit still and just hope for the best. You know what? There's something to that, because when you're sliding, you're a longer target. You're a shorter one, but a longer one. Ooh. See how I bred that shit? Like a gamer? Hell yeah. Yeah, maybe that's a strat. Yep, just hide. Yeah, maybe that's it. Just sit still and hope for the best. And that's what you do, man. Ouch. Gotta get back over to the side. Oh. Yeah, do your fire thing. I don't care. There he goes. He's out of there. Now he's gonna eat his buddy. Looking a little nibbly. I would rather you not eat your buddy. Although if you've got to do it, go ahead and do it now before I damage you more. So he's probably back up to full. There's no way I did 300 health just now. Oh wait, what am I doing? I need to stay on this side. This is my best run yet because... Oh, but don't do the ice thing. You know what? Yeah, let's go back. Let's do the ice thing. I don't know. It didn't really prevent it last time, but I think it probably helped. Probably. I think I'm gonna play it safe and I'm gonna keep a distance. I think going into the danger zone like we were earlier was not guaranteed to get us anywhere. And of course, our damage is pretty pitiful. Ooh, and it does use a lot of magic. Yeah, maybe this isn't worth it. Because yeah, it actually is preventing me from getting certain hits in, so maybe that's not good. Let's go... I wasn't convinced that I was really doing that much more damage with the 25% more damage thing. Let's go back to Whip of Thorns. Because at least we get better reach with Whip of Thorns. Yeah, I think this is better overall. I'm gonna be so mad if you eat your buddy again and you get free health. I'll be so salty. Come back. Come back, please. I miss you. I'm so lonely. Scary. But I think we're in better shape than we've ever been. We got more health. We have not a ton of axe juice, but not an impossible amount. Look at that. Got a couple hits there. Very good. Very good. He's doing the smackies. He's not doing the smackies. Confirmed no smackies. When his head goes off screen, I get nervous. Oh my god. Okay, now he's doing the smackies, right? We pray. Okay, there we go. We kneel down and we pray. The rock spawning gods to be merciful. Ooh, that's a little close. A little danger close there, buddy. Okay, here we go again. Okay, it still hits us. Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have moved forward if I would have stayed put. Maybe there's a relatively reliable strat for that. This is a stressful one. We're damaging him though. I feel like our damage with previous attempts where we died before any of them died. We died before we could kill any of them. There we go. I feel like in previous attempts where I would die before a single one was felled, in those previous attempts, we were still dealing decent damage. So I don't think there were any attempts where I was like, just complete garbage. I think we were just coming up a little short each time. We got a single level though. I'm actually going to go back from the cursed ring. Let's go back to using the arm guard, I think, is the one we're using. Because, yeah, we want some luck. Oh, man, look at those stats though, man. I mean, that's pretty substantial. I think losing a bunch of luck like that is not good. I think luck helps because, like Focus was saying, getting more cards is helpful, and of course, luck is one of the things that factors into card drops and item drops. So that's why I'm a little bit hesitant to full time the cursed ring. Is there anything else I should consider? It's probably not worth it. Magic Gauntlet, that's definitely not worth it either. That's not it, yeah. Wristband's a surprisingly good item, though, despite the fact that you get it super early. I think we'll stick with what we got. Gauntlet and Arm Guard. I think if I could get a second Gauntlet, I would gladly take it. We got that shit. Tough fight. Tough fight. Probably the hardest boss so far. The Goat Demon Skeleton thing that we fought last time was also pretty tough. But this guy felt tougher. Now, what do we get? Heavy Ring. Is this for the boxes? Yes, sir. It took how many boss battles to unlock an ability that Mario can do for free in Mario 64? That's okay. I'm not even mad about it, dude. I'm not even salty. It's okay. It's worth it. So now we can move boxes. That means, of course, this other shortcut is available to us. I am going to move backwards, though, because there was a couple areas that potentially could have some new trinkets for us. Tough fight, but we got that shit, man. And we exited with only a little bit less than half health, so I'll take it. So that's pretty dang good, I would say. Let's save. Get our health back. Yes, sir. Health and magic, although not hearts, though. You gotta get hearts back the old-fashioned way. Kinda silly, but at the same time, I guess I get it. So yeah, we drop down. Yes, but although... Now, do these guys drop cards? I can't remember if the poison fellows drop cards at all. Or an attack. You can kind of get off on this fool. There we go. No, he's like, if he's just in front of you, I think, or just on top of you. I have to kind of draw it back that way. There we go. I was gonna say, I know I can kill him, but yeah, it looks like he does not drop any more cards, so killing them does not seem to be worth it. Unless they drop other items, but that remains to be seen. Oh, shit. It's this room, yeah. It's this room. I ain't fucking with more of these assholes, man. Back to the ice balls. What's up, Dave? Good to see you, bud. Ooh, barely. Smack, smack, smack. Love watching how they wiggle around so voraciously. Oh shit, I don't want that. I want to keep my axes. Those axes saved me in the last boss battle, man. If not for those axes, I am nothing. Those axes defined me. They are one. I am one and the same with that axe. Shoutouts to Focus for telling me about the other spells. And the fact that now these rooms are much less of a nightmare because I can just use the ice spheres to protect me against the killer bees. The poison bee ronies. Bee homies. Super helpful, Focus, yeah. And like I said, Focus, I could tell it came from a place of you saying, I remember this, man. I've been there. I've been in your shoes, Alex, and I know this will make your life better. And it gives us more versatility. It makes the game more interesting because now there's more things to play with. It's just better in every way possible, man. Another hint on a card combo? Yes, Straight Halo. Yeah, I would trust your feels about it. If you feel like, we got another one that's like very silly, I'm down for suggestions. Or like little nudge. We'll call it a gentle nudge. I'm down for a gentle nudge. Level 20 before you try. Yeah, tried messing with the stuff. Yeah. Well, I mean, sometimes these older games, conveyance is not always the bestest, and that's not. I'm not trying to say the game is bad at it. Just in this, I'm not trying to say it's this game's fault. It was just like a thing about games from this era. I think another hard ring. Especially it's a handheld game, so they can only cram so much text, that much stuff into the game. So, it's not terribly surprising or like shameful necessarily. You just ice him to death, or I can just jump behind him. He will turn around to face me. There we go. We're going the right way. May unlock after an item drop with it on. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, let's actually try that then. So let's go... let's just have this on for a bit then. The question mark one. I think that's the only one left, right? Oh, we got 2 question mark ones. We got 2 question mark ones. Yeah. Okay, so let's try this one first. One just makes luck go up better, go up higher. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, we can even see in the pause menu there. I'm kind of surprised it doesn't tell us, but yeah, maybe we have to unlock it with an item drop or with a something drop. So yeah, that's very helpful. Let's kind of keep that on for a bit and just see what happens. We go up 1 level. I can also save. I guess I might as well since I'm in the neighborhood. Thought I was in the neighborhood. Thought I'd pop in for a bit and see how everyone's doing. The save room. The save room is a person in this scenario. I know these guys can drop things. There we go. I think it just procced. It like did a little bloop noise or a bloop icon thing. There we go. Luck increases. Good shit. So then we got Venus and Serpent. You're strapped. That's right. We're fucking ready to go, baby. Do a quick saverino. Looks like defense goes up with this one. So if I take a little like that, just like that, it is unlocked. So look at that. We got everything defined now. I feel so cool now. Good stuff. Good stuff. So good to know if it's not an obvious effect that's always there or an effect that's per hit. Sometimes it's a stat boost. Good shit, man. Good shit. Very, very, very helpful. I think I'll continue, at least for a bit, with the ice balls. If not just for warding away those killer bees, but that's some good stuff, man. Especially for these areas. These specters that are not nice. Oh, and these fellas, the little goblin boys. Imps, that is. Imp boys. Impy boys. Can kind of figure... That's a good point, too, because, of course, now that we know what the underlying effect is and what the various flavors are, you can kind of piece together what certain things might do, what certain combinations might do, which does definitely help. I think somewhere around here, actually, are there... Something up there, yeah. There's definitely something up there. If I could use the lady to... harpy. Can he be frozen? Does not appear to be. Yeah, it does not appear to be frozen. Freezable. Oh, except this is a chance to freeze enemies. Let's try... Ice whip. Yeah, seems like they cannot be frozen. Oh! I stand corrected. So, maybe. Maybe, but it's gonna be... Oh man, I don't know. That would be really tough. I feel like there's probably something else we're supposed to do with that one. What if I reset the room? Maybe there's an enemy I shouldn't have killed. Spectre rooms, put the eyeball. There you go. Yeah. Just get like hella levels, man. It's kind of based, honestly. Froze the imp. Look at us now. We froze the imp. Because there was a separate second harpy, that is. Ouch. This is probably our best bet. Oh my god, is that it? Can I get over this guy? Oh my god, that was it. Lizard Man. So that really is the strat, man. You gotta get some fancy maneuvers. Ouch. Alright, so now you gotta figure out what this guy's weak to. He's resisting the ice pretty well. Fire Whip, I mean, he's warm-blooded, right? I guess Whip of Thorns, maybe? Let's try it. Yeah, that hurts us a lot. Ouch. 42s, that's a little bit better. Is there something on the other side, actually? Did I just see something else? Oh, there's a second one. Oh, good to know. I think that's magic up, maybe? Back to the ice, then. Stay cool. So with this one... Actually, yeah, that's a pretty good position, I think. Actually, hold on. Oh, well, wait, yeah. Can I just reach that on my own? Oh, I cannot. It's too great of a gap. We need to freeze the lady. Oh, I just killed her. Whoops. Let's reset the room. And what a game changer, man. I wonder if there's any moments where you need to, like, to freeze things. Or use the frozen baddies, that is. Because we saw some areas that you cannot reach until you climb the brain fellas. So, like, if there is an area... Or like a part in the game that is mandatory, where you have to climb frozen enemies. It makes me wonder if we were about to get hardwalled by something that, you know, we didn't really fully understand. Oh heck, that's not good. Very small. Oh heck, I should have sprinted. This might take a few tries. Ouch. There we go. Get that MP max. There we go. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Now, granted, this is not intended to be like a guaranteed 100% playthrough. I'm sure I'm gonna miss things. It's inevitable. But try to get what I can whenever possible. Seems like once they're lowered to a certain health, they're more likely to get frozen. It's almost like Pokemon. They're easier to catch once they're low health and other things. Other such features. So I need to go up. Go to the left. There might be a box area, maybe. Aha, it is a box area. Alright, just hold the button. And our reward is... Our reward is Quirky Teacher joining us. What's up, Quirky? Quirky Teacher being here is very much a present. It is something to be appreciated. And more hearts. Did it increase our... Well, it increased the maximum, but it didn't restore our hearts. Let's go back to the Fire Whip just because it looks so cool. How's that sound? Curse of Darkness is a good one. Is that one that is on the DS or on the GBA? Because, yeah, I've never I've never played Curse of Darkness. I've only played this one and Symphony and Rondo of Blood. But I have the Game Boy Advanced Collection, so if it was a GBA game, then it would definitely be possible. If it's a DS game, of course I'd have to emulate it, which is not doable. Of course, it's possible, but I usually try to go for, like, you know, official hardware if I can help it, or official releases and such. Oh, PlayStation 2. Okay, so that's one of the, like, 3D games then, right? So yeah, PlayStation 2. I've never really played, much less even seen much of the 3D Castlevania games. I know there was Lords of Shadow, right? On the PC, I think, and probably Xbox 360 and PS3 that era. Oh, here we go. Here's the Brain Boys. Let's try freezing them. Original Xbox, nice. Yeah, it's a 3D game, gotcha. Good to know. Ice Whip. So, now that I'm up here, it's like, oh, now what do I do? I think that's just optional. I think they're more of an obstacle than anything. So why did I get held up here? It was because of another gosh darn box. A tale as old as time, these boxes getting on our way. Which Dave and Arctic, I remember my time in PSO, I'm always extremely excited about boxes. Ouch. But this game is the exception to the rule of my box fixation. You know what? I wonder if this just straight up cancels poison. The heals. No, it doesn't seem to just straight up cancel it. Of course, it does kind of counteract against the damage itself. Oh shit, he still would reach me. Okay, good to know. I'll heal what I can, but yeah, I'll need to use an antidote or something at a certain point. Oh, I think there might be another save room coming up pretty soon here. Well, maybe. We'll find out. We'll go ahead and drain the whole magic meter to counteract the poison if we can help it. Up until recently, I was not sure if getting more magic was really ever going to be all that helpful, just because the magic spells I had didn't use a lot of juice. But with this spell, I can see it. With this spell, I get why having more magic is good. Why it is very, very good. I have to Ice Whip for a bit, but I'll use regular Whip. Whip! For that to disperse. I do have axes. Oh, this is an awkward positioning. You know what? I think if I get far enough away, he'll stop swinging. Need a chance to get back. Right, you still up here. Oh, fucking hell, after all that work. Alright, well, he's dead. But at great personal cost. Ouch. After I kill him... Oh, good, he dropped an antidote. Perfect. I was gonna say I'll have to figure something out, but I think I've got a few of these now. Perfect. Actually, yeah, speaking of the ice blocks, you could probably stand in a room with these ghouls, or these whites, rather. Use that to farm experience for a bit, if need be. Interesting that it doesn't one-shot these guys. I guess they have more health than I thought they did. It's pitiful damage. Look at that shit. It still killed eventually. Yeah. Yeah, so that is one downside of that power, is the damage output's pretty rough. Zombino dropped something. We got a level. Very good. Very based. Some silk robes. Now, does this kill? No, it just beats the shit out of him, so it is nice and annoying against them. Oh, it's a dead end. Okay, that's fine. Still worth it. So many of the baddies. We got it, though. We got that shit. And we got a level out of it, too, which is good. And, of course, an HP max means that raises our max HP, but also restores all of our HP. It is a functional full restore. On top of it, making our numbers more good. And I like the more gooder numbers. That makes me happy. In my pants. Let's also continue further to the right because there's even more areas that might be available. Now, I might have already... Oh, right. We need to get that switch activated. I might have already explored up to what we could do. Like, we have a couple new abilities now that we didn't have last time, but... I have to get creative. So, let's all agree. Never be creative again. So, I think we do. Oops. Am I fast enough? Ouch. And the answer is no, I'm not fast enough. Not quite. Yeah, it is kind of satisfying how it just slowly shreds these boys. So, run ahead of it. Oh, fuck, that got me last time, yeah. Fuck. So I think what I gotta do is start moving before the platform appears, but then catch it on the flip side. Because I think I will always be, well, yeah, I will always be just underneath it, which is not where you want to be. So wait for it on the flip side, unless you're like extremely confident, but... Oh, crap, that would have been it. Unless... There we go. Here we go. Oh, shit, I'm a dumbass. Wait, how do you get back up there, then? Okay, hold on. Maybe I'm overcomplicating this. Can I just wall jump up here? No, I can't do that. Oh, is this... Oh, this is open. I'm such a dumbass. I thought I had to go all the way around. This is open the whole time. Actually, I'll get the heart, but I want to keep the axe. And also, I'm one-shotting the imps, and that is very satisfying to me. Music change, by the way. Hell yes. So, yeah, let's keep going further and further east. There's that kind of tower area that we could maybe re-enter. I think there's some new areas we didn't get to see last time. There's still the sarcophagi, that are, of course, most of which you've already explored, but some of them we have not explored yet in the first areas. So that'd be worth checking out, I think. Oh man, these Gorgons used to give us so much trouble. We are so much more strong now. Oh, I got hit by the fucking Gorgon breath. I think I actually will switch out from this for a bit. Back to Fire Whip, yeah. Yeah, fire. Yeah, fire. Actually, fire damage is not crazy against this fella. It's crazy enough, though. These guys used to be so tanky. They still are pretty juicy, but not as juicy. So we want to keep... Actually, yeah, well, should I hit the save? Let's hit the save point. Yeah, now that I'm out of that awful zone. Now, you guys are not nice to deal with, but man, those poison armors are so annoying. Any flavor of armor other than the poison armor is a walk in the park. It'd be one thing if these guys had like a chance to paralyze or something. Or well, the poison guys don't have a chance to poison. They 100% will poison you. So if there was some kind of associated status effect with the lightning fellas, then I would not be so confident around them. But they don't have that, so therefore I'm not worried. So let's dip back down. And there's a path to the right. Let's check that out real quick. I bet it's blocked by a box, if I had to guess. We have this bangin' new move box ability. We're so cool. Oh, I never even... Oh, I know why. It's because this is a vertical area, I think. Ouch. Oh, of course I'm using fire. Fight fire with fire, as they say, right? I should have used ice, most likely. Am I all restored? Oh, no, there's no vertical fellas at all. This is just big vertical. Oh, shit. That's why I didn't load that previously. And there's no baddies I can freeze. Yeah, there's no baddies you can freeze out here. Yeah, that's why. That's why I didn't add this to my map. Because now it's on the map, but I don't know how to get there. So yeah, I'm going to do the same thing I did last time. I'm actually going to reload the save. Because I want to keep that not explored on my map. To indicate that there's something there. Because we just saved, so it's perfectly fine. Nothing was lost. Nothing of value was lost. Oh, wrong button. Still got the flamey boy. So, let's climb up a bit, and then on the way back down, we'll hit the area just underneath that yellow spot on the map. How's that sound? So that means I can just go due left. There's probably something, maybe a box covering something that would be worthwhile. Bloody sword. Here we go. That's what I like to see, baby. Let's move. Let's make some moves. Slowly. What the hell are you? Hippogriff. Oh, and a palette-swapped archdemon. Well, you know, I'm from St. Louis, and we love our arches. Oh, Jesus. Actually, I'm gonna not pick that up yet, because I want to make sure I get my full... Alright, never mind. I was forced into it. I was gonna say I want to get my full payout from this, but that's okay. 4 HP max, thank you very much. That was nice and simple. I like when they're quick and easy like that. Quick and dirty. They've yet to drop anything for me, I don't think. The swords. We could take either approach. Ouch. They do much less damage now. We could take either the north path, the path leading north, or the path that leads further west. I'm kind of curious. Does this do a crap ton of damage? Oh, helps if I activate. Ouch. Not really. It's quick though. Actually, I'm kind of curious. So with this activated, it becomes 423. I compare that with this fella. It becomes... Oh, it's actually less than that. So I guess it's an elemental question then. Because Whip of Thorns, once it's activated, our strength goes up and the reach is better. And out of curiosity... Inflicted damage increases. Oh, but that's not a strength measurement. Okay, never mind. So yeah, let's continue then with Whip of Thorns. It seems like that might be the better option. Generally speaking. Although the Fire Whip looks so cool, though. Just looks so neat. But, I mean, the Whip of Thorns is cool, too, but the Fire Whip is just badass, man. And, of course, certain baddies are weak to fire. Others are resistant, of course. Okay, I see. Ouch! Ups another arm guard, of which I have several. Ouch. 3 hits. 3-hit combo. Already explored that area. There we go. It's nice being able to fell them that quickly. So yeah, I will indeed try the west path first. See where it leads. So yeah, we've already been here, but what was blocking me from going this way previously? Was it a box? It was the brainy boys. But now I am so incredibly ready to deal with their asses. Maybe even other parts of their anatomy. Who fucking knows, right? Ice Whip, baby. Let's do this thing. So now we got the... Ouch. Strats. Freeze all you in place for a second. Ouch. Oh god, it's a very brief and very small platform. Ouch. God damn it. This is a freaking lunch line I've been over here. Drop in some prison garb. Ouch. They only do 1 damage, of course, which is Not that bad. Oh, that's good. That's good. Gonna wait for him to unthaw, then I'm gonna freeze him back again. Boop. So now, checking the walls for secrets, of course, because that's what you do in a Castlevania game. There we go. All that for max heart. It was worth it, I think. I think it was worth it. All the struggle. Back to Whip of Thorns. The old faithful. Old reliable. Smack, smack. And even just by virtue of having Whip, the Whip of Thorns equipped, even our kicks do more damage, so we're just generally a cooler dude when we got that active. That shit's dope, and I like it a lot. Yo, Mallory, what's up, bud? It's going well. It's going well. We just beat another boss, and with the help of individuals such as Street Halo and Focus, we now are more aware of like certain mechanics in the game, and like the way the spells work and the way you could discover spells. I was making things. You remember in Dragon Ball Z when Goku would train with weighted clothing, so that way when he got into the fights with Frieza, he was able to whip his ass better because he was like training with like extra hard difficulty. That's how I feel. I feel like I've been playing this game with unexpected extra difficulty, and now I've become empowered to reach my full potential thanks to Focus and Street Halo for the big giganto brain knowledge that they've imbued my mind, body, and penis with. Oh, hey, look at that. Free little bonus area. See, it was the empowered brain, body, and penis that allowed me to find that secret wall. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Quirky says, Alex, what the fuck, bro? And then Quirky probably thinks, well, actually, no, that sounds like something Alex would say. Never mind. At first, I was bothered and flummoxed by Alex's brazen profanity, but then I thought, well, you know what? That's actually kind of on brand. Ouch. And then Alex got stabbed multiple times. Ouch. Kicking. Mallory's like, I don't even care. Well, that's the thing. Mallory is married to Koala, who is a fellow gigantic-brained degenerate individual. So I'm sure Mallory's heard them all. I know, that's how Gracie is right now. Like, Lord knows she has been subjected to some of my real dumb bullshit for a minute now. And yeah, there have been a few times where I would say something, and she would just kind of shrug it off, like, honestly, Alex, nothing surprises me anymore. Nothing phases me as far as your profane, vulgar shenanigans go. Porky's like, remember, Alex, I'm a teacher. Fair point. Fair point. Doesn't understand soup awesomeness, or do you mean such awesomeness? Because you know what? Soup awesomeness does need to be appreciated. You're right. Some people don't appreciate the soups, and they're missing out. The north path. This one right here. Whoa! This motherfucker. Oh, he used to give us so much trouble. Now we kill him in 3 shots like a goddamn boss. Love to see that shit. So I need to get to the top path. That is doable. Of course, we got the cheetah men once again, but now we can 2-shot them, whereas last time it was a disaster trying to fight them. But now, I mean, they're still annoying, no doubt, but now it is a very different kind of dealio. Oh, look at that dodge. See that shit? I didn't really mean to gamer through those bullets, but I'm glad I did. I'll pretend it was all on purpose. Thunder Demon, but he uses lightning. Yeah, I guess Lightning Demon. Maybe Lightning Demon was copyrighted, or he didn't want to make people think he was the like a demon focused exclusively on the power cable for Apple devices, the lightning cable. So maybe he wanted that distinction. Oh, look at that new card. Gimme. Thunderbird card. Thunder ho! I know, Thundercats, but we'll see a cat dropped it, so it's okay then. So we unlocked the eternal question incorrectly about soup, maybe? Koala is a hamburger. Oh, is it because he's not a fan of soups? Because he is the hamburger man. You can enjoy hamburger and soup. These things are not mutually exclusive necessarily. Look at that soup or all the way out there. Let's see what this does. Oh, electric dick slapping energy. Hell yeah. Electric whip will electrocute while attack is held. Oh my god, that's cool as fuck. Literal lightning rod. Hamburger, hot dog, or soup? You know, it depends. The thing about hamburgers is that they like, if I eat a big fucking burger, I am gonna be very useless. If I eat a big ol' unhealthy, thick, juicy fucking burger, I'm gonna feel good while I'm eating it, but I'm gonna feel like garbage afterwards, most likely. Whereas soup does not do that to me. I've never once regretted eating soup. Whereas there have been burgers that were delicious, but I was useless for the next 947 hours of my life. So, from like an enjoyable eating culinary experience, I would say burger. But for like general life fulfillment, I would say the soups. What's up, Koala? Koala says, imagine not choosing hamburger. I do love me some good-ass burgers. Yo, actually, by the way, Gracie and I went to Five Guys just a couple nights ago. And I hadn't had Five Guys in like 2 or 3 years, and honestly, it holds up. Five Guys still slaps. Probably my favorite burger chain. Well, yeah. You know what? I stand by that. My favorite burger chain is chili soup. Ooh, if chili is soup, then chili. Hands down, chili, for me at least. Also, higher strength. That's pretty sick. So let's see what our damage looks like with. Oh, but it drains our shit. It drains us. But I want to see what the damage looks like now. I want to see the dammy dams. Because the dammy dams might be quite good now. Oh, it's good. Only a 2-shot, but yeah, look how it just fucking pumps our magic. So that's the downside of this one. As the percentage of the map uncovered increases. Wow, that's amazing. So that scales very well. Let's see what this one is. Chili stew. Which is still, yeah, if it's in the soup camp, because that's the thing. I mean, if we're talking like any kind of bold, ouch. Any kind of bold dish that sometimes is brothy. Oh my god, can I please get into this area? Oh, I need to freeze these guys. That's what's up. I need to freeze them. Also, I think we already saw what this one did. Sent flying when damaged, but you take less damage. That's good. So it's a trade-off. So I think I need to go Mercury and Ice Whip. I need to freeze these fools. So I can't make this jump on my own. Ooh, that's too high. Take it down a notch. Ouch. 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 Good thing you do very little damage. I can't do my usual strat of like falling into them because the attack window is so much shorter. Eh. There we go. That should do it. Oh, come on, please. Oh, come on, please. Oh, there we go. There we go. I'm gonna kill these fucking dudes. The swords gotta go, man. Oh my god, no drop? My god, that's so lucky. The Mars drop. Hell yeah, buddy, hell yeah. You had hot dogs and chili? Yeah, hot dogs for me are an easy bottom tier because I just don't like hot dogs, flat out. But other people do, so I'm not trying to say they're garbage, but for me, they are the lowest very easily. Focus says he got a good one. Let's check it out. So we got, yeah, we just got Mars. Collect our candy. Can I read the descriptions? I guess I've gotten a few cards now, haven't I? Potential of change. Has the potential of change. And then Thunderbird is the legendary Thunderbird. Release lightning and crap thunder. Now, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's continue, before I start experimenting sexually, let's continue with this climbing pattern we're on right now. Oh. Don't kill them, please. I need them. To reach the tippity-toppities. That's what's up, baby. Good stuff. Mallory says, yeah, I am not a hot dog guy. I'm not gonna sit here and say that hot dogs are horrible, because Mallory's right. Some people love that shit. I'm not here to start a flame war, but I am here to say that, yes, for me personally, hot dogs there's not a lot of foods I just flat out don't like. Hot dogs are one of those foods I just flat out do not like. Now, there have been some packaged meats that are kind of cool, but that's not a hot dog. Like, a hot dog is the fucking... You go to Walmart, you drop like $4, you get a dozen, and they're very low-quality meats. I mean, but that's kind of the fun. I guess that's the whole point of the hot dog. Hot dogs aren't really supposed to be highbrow, highfalutin tootin' kind of cuisine. It's supposed to be kind of garbage tier. It's supposed to be like enjoyable garbage tier, but I don't enjoy it. I'm not a fan. But I don't have the appeal, unfortunately. Get the pork dogs. Oh, fire sword. Baller. That's fucking dope. Yo, what's up, Meerkat? Yeah, Corey says he's more like Thunder Turd. Corey out here just fucking enters the chat, decapitates an actual thunder god. And is an actual Chad. An absolute Chad, confirmed. Attack with a motherfucking fire sword. That's dope. Let's see what this one does. Ice sword. It's so how fast that is. It's so fast. Of course, it still fucks our strength, but still, that's real good. So it turns, I guess, everything into a sword, which is baller. And of course, freeze enemies. Oh. Oh my god, it's fucking beautiful. It fucking slurps. It doesn't sip, it gulps energy. Magic, but oh my god, it's fucking beautiful. I feel like such a tuxedo mask right now. Alright, what's this one gonna do? I mean, I think I can figure it out. What? I was not expecting punchies. Oh my god, that's the coolest fucking shit I've seen in my entire life. Holy fuck. I gotta beat some ass! Punch, punch. I mean, it fucking delivers the energy. Oh god, and of course, oh, he's an electric guy. That's not a good example. Martial arts, man. Hold attack to perform combination. Hold attack? Hold the phone. Okay, holding it didn't do it, but like pressing it a bunch. Ouch. Fuck! Yeah, that's not a good example, because he's gonna resist electricity, obviously. Oops. Rose sword. I gotta see what kind of damage this thing does. Very not good. Maybe against this guy specifically? No, now it fucks. Oh, it's the rain. Fuck. There's like an after effect. The after effect is does very little. So the range is good, but there's a downside, I guess. But I mean, I'm just grateful I'm doing damage. Better than it not reaching at all, I suppose. So I gotta get a little bit closer for it to get the goods. So the range does suffer, but that arc that it reaches is pretty slick. Oh, we can even... Oh, I can hit above. Look at that shit. So it's very exploitable. Very, very good. Just not a huge meat person. That's the thing too, Quirky. With all this, I rarely have hamburgers. I don't have soup super often, but I do love chili. The thing is, though, my favorite chili is vegetarian chili. And my favorite meat is, well, most of my preferred meat options are the leaner meat, like turkey and chicken. Poultry, really. So, yeah, I'm kind of quirky on this. Really, none of them are like regular things. But again, I guess the exception is the vegetarian chili that Gracie and I make. Is it vegan? Yeah, it is vegan. Well, sometimes we use butter to saute the onions, but it's mostly vegan. So yeah, I guess that's kind of an exception to the rule. Because, yeah, I'm with Quirky. I'm just not a huge meat guy. Definitely not a huge red meat guy, I guess is what it comes down to. Circle the Moon, yeah. I'm really enjoying it, man. Once we get out of this lightning Rodney area, I'm looking forward to beating the shit out of some motherfuckers with the combo schmoves. This is my first playthrough, as you can probably figure out, of Circle the Moon, but I'm really enjoying it. I still like Symphony of the Night more, But yeah, this is a good one though, for sure. There are vegan dogs. You know what? That's right. There are vegan dogs. And there's, of course, all beef dogs. There's pork dogs. And there's other packaged meat options. But then you're kind of splitting hairs because, yeah, it depends on what kind of hot dog we're talking. So when I think hot dog, when I hear hot dog, I just kind of default to, like, the classic dog. I get around this fool. Ouch. Oh, look at that. I Chad damage boosted through that shit. Or not even boosted, just walked through it. Ouch. Except I am taking a lot of damage. I might need to do my healsies. My healsies for realsies. Just chill here for a bit. Oh, right. There is such thing as vegan butter. Right, that's a good point too. You like hot dogs better than burgers? No, if I'm at a barbecue and they're serving burgers and dogs, burgers all day, every day, man. No question. Love a good steak. Steak is nice, but I don't get the happy boost from steak that other people get. Because I know lots of people really love steak, and I think steak is nice, but I don't think it's amazing. Or at least I've never had a steak that I thought was just amazing. And it's expensive, right? It's kind of hard to make just right. So for me, it's just never worth it. But I do like it. It's nice. It's like, I'm not going to turn it down if it's served to me, but yeah, it's never something I go out of my way for. I think I will not use magic for a bit so I can get some juice back. Have a good night, Mallory. Thanks for stopping in. I do appreciate you joining in, my friend. If you know the meat isn't really a hot dog, Corey raises a very good point. If it's not being peddled to you by a street vendor that uses questionable ingredients in the dogs, is it really a hot dog? And I think Corey's onto something. As I hiccup loudly. Most people overcook burgers. Well, that's the thing too. I mean, with ground meat, you really are supposed to well, I mean, maybe don't burn it per se, but I mean, if you're making a ground meat patty and you're not cooking it well done, that's a little scary. I mean, I guess it depends. Like, well, I mean, it has to be ground beef, right? I mean, that's the whole definition of a burger. I'm just thinking, basically what it comes down to is I don't trust ground beef when it's not well done, personally. It turned very dry. Well, I mean, that's why you gotta slather some like barbecue sauce in that shit. Maybe not slather, but, you know, introduce some additional sauce options. So I've had burgers that were very enjoyable and were like seasoned well, so like the dryness didn't really bother me. And I've had burgers that were on the juicier side for sure, but they were still well done. So yeah, I guess that's the thing. If you can have it well done but not be like fucking burnt, charred to a crisp. No pink, please. Yeah, I mean, I get the whole point behind steak. If it's like a cut of meat, that's one thing. But yeah, ground beef, I don't touch that shit, man. If it's not well done, that's a fucking health hazard, man. For me, at least. Of course, I know there's what's it called? The carnivore sandwich. That's like a delicacy in some parts of the northern states, where it's like raw ground beef and sauteed onions on a bun, and that's it. Some people swear by it. They say it's amazing, but like every fucking year the FDA has to be like, please don't do this. Like every time the FDA is like, would you please not? And then there are people on Twitter being like, hell, fuck that, brother. I'm gonna eat my fucking carnivore sandwich. Y'all can fuck right off. So it's like, all right, don't tell me. When you have to go to the hospital for like the 13th time this year, don't fucking blame us, man. Barbecue sauce? Yeah, I'm a barbecue sauce fiend for sure. When Gracie and I went to Five Guys, I had the choice of, I mean, I could have gone with any sauce option, but in my brain, I was like, okay, I could get barbecue, because that's my usual, but A1 sauce is on the menu, and I was like, damn, I haven't had A1 sauce in a long time. So I went with that, and I don't like explicitly regret it. I'm glad I tried it, because it had been a long time since I'd had it, but A1 sauce is very overpowering, so it was kind of too much, honestly. It was about all I could taste on the burger. So I kind of wish I would have just gone for the barbecue. Sometimes you gotta live in, well, I'd had it before, but it had been a long time, so relearn lessons, I suppose. Burgers and steak, Red. Oof. Quirky's just not a huge steak fan. Yeah, I think I'm with you on this one, Quirky. It's just not my thing, honestly. It needs to be heated to the right temperature. Some people like tapeworms. Amen. No charge for the extra meat, right? Is that what we say? No charge for the extra meat and the tapeworms. Delicious. Man, this is so ridiculous. Now that I have a means of healing myself in between save rooms, I feel so powerful right now. I feel like I don't want to be like a complete jabroni and just play like a dumbass, but if I find myself in a not great position, I have options now, which is reassuring. So I couldn't go through the one area. Here we go. I couldn't go through the one area that had the raised spot with the small opening, but I can push the block. And our reward for pushing literally one box is, and I quote, more cheetahman. Cheetahmans. Ouch. He's not a were... What was the other guy? He was a were tiger. This guy's a were jaguar. Ouch. It's still a 1 damage or 1 hit hyena. Come at me, bro. Was ready for you that time. There you go. That's what's up, baby. Oh, I was eating tomatoes. Were they what's the word? Tainted tomatoes? Taint tomatoes? Because I know lettuce has this happen. It's is it E. coli? I know like some produce can cause that, where if it's not handled properly, it can get tainted. Oh, it just makes your tummy unhappy. Gotcha. That's a shame. Tomatoes can be quite nice, but that's just how it goes sometimes. If the tummy does not want, then can't force it. Ouch, by the way. It's not nice. Damn, this fucking bear pumps. This bear, he pumps, he slaps, he might even fuck. This bear might indeed have sex. Well, not anymore because he's dead. Unwashed produce. That's what I've heard. I've heard it is from produce more often than it is from meats, which is honestly surprising. This whole time I had always assumed that the meats were more of the culprits. I remember El Galso saying that with most baked goods, the raw egg or like undercooked eggs can cause problems, but statistically speaking, it's usually like wheat that has not been cooked. Like, because a lot of times, or not wheat, flour. They have like the flour isn't cooked all the way because flour consists of wheat that's just been kind of thrown together into shit like that. So there's less like specifics on what goes into the flour because you're gonna bake it anyway. Who fucking cares, right? So like raw or under prepared flour can be problematic, at least with regards to like baked goods and such. And that raw eggs are not as often of a culprit, but again, that's just kind of what I've heard. The bear fucks. Oh, well, that too. Yes, that's also Meerkat's grinder profile description. That's good. The only downside with the healing thing is you have to sit still for it, but yeah, it's delightfully exploitable. I kind of love this. And knowing us, we're probably gonna find another save point probably fairly soon. We have an option to go further to the left or drop down. We love a bear. That's right, we do. You're goddamn right we do. We'll top off. I wonder if there's other healing abilities we can get at some point. Yeah, can't quite reach that one. So this door will lead us to some other area. Like some other, like, new area. Whereas this could be a save room. Oh, it's a shortcut. That's nice. Let's see where it leads us. Well, actually, why do I always do this? I forget. It's not that it leads us to a new area. It's always the same areas. It's just a new waypoint unlocked. So now we're there. Now it's going to be the bottom right. And now we're going back to the top left. Or just the top area. So in that case... Oh, right, this way. See what this leads us to. Yeah, new palette swap. Whenever you see the physical door, it's like a palette area. New textures, maybe even new music sometimes. Oh, that's a tough one. I need better jumps. Make that one. So that is as far as we go here. Just fine. So I need some other jumping ability, which means there's more where that came from, for sure. Okay, so... Is this it for now? I know I couldn't do the little small area. What was that spot where I went 1 square in? I must have already checked that, right? I must have already checked that. I went 1 square in and then couldn't go any further. Why is that? Can't remember what it was. It was obviously next to a save spot. I want to go all the way back through that. Now we need to come through here again anyway. Because again, there's that other opening where I know we couldn't reach. We couldn't reach at like a small opening. Those were too big. So yeah, I think what I will do is I'll take the shortcut back to the bottom. Let's do that. Oops. Or the waypoint back to the bottom. Let's go through that one and then one more. Alright, good. Good. Bone tower. I thought it said bone thrower. I mean, he's not really throwing bones, he's throwing fire. Level up! Cool! I must have been pretty close, because those guys don't give a lot of experience. Relative to our current level. Yeah. Fuck that one ghoul in particular. Oh, yeah, we can't do this one either. Yeah, we need better jumpies. My jumpies are disappointing. Disappointing jumpies. Anything to the left? To the left. Maybe. Although we have to go real far, it'd be easier to take the shortcut. So I will do exactly that. And that's right here. Because yeah, there's that kind of above ground area. You know what? Actually, that would make the most sense as far as where we need to go next, methinks. Well, I say that. Let's go and explore out here a little bit. I know there's a couple areas we want to explore, kind of up. Oh, in the clock tower area too. Yeah, let's go around here. Let's go around the clock tower area. Clock tower area. Clock town. That's such a Majora's Mask thing to say. Clock town. Shit. Let's go left. Yeah, we have a couple squares to explore. For explorification. We don't mind, I'm gonna explorificate all over the place. Look at us, just one. Look at that, 624 damage against the drinking man. The clinking man. Clinking man, that's right. Also, I didn't realize that our heart amount does go up per level, not just from max heart pickups. So I bet there's a box blocking this down here, probably. It is indeed a darn diddly dirty box. Diddly doodly box. I was expecting a downward passage. Underground warehouse, you say? Oh my. Not at all what I was expecting, but here we are. Shit, maybe this is where we need to go. Oh man, this might be like a whole other thing. You know what? I was thinking this is gonna be a quick and dirty little thing. That might be a big and thick, large thing. So yeah, let's continue in what I suspect will be optional paths. Because thinking about it realistically, we just beat a boss that gave us the ability to push boxes. So if we push a box and it gives us a whole new thing, then it's like, whoa, this is more than I was bargaining for. Look at those cotton clothes, so I'm not naked. Boxes that diddle doodles, but not doodling diddles, or doodling dildos maybe. I get another potion, by the way. That's good stuff. Remember when I fought this guy and he took a lot of hits, and I think I leveled up upon his defeat. But now we are much more strong. So far, this is one of the few places you can get across in this game. Also, this is obviously a dead end, and I cannot jump high enough for this. There's no enemies to freeze. So that is a dead end. Let's go back and go back up 1 square and try the other western path. I do appreciate that. I mean, this is, of course, Dracula's castle. And a lot of the layout is... I don't know if it's exactly the same, but really dang similar to the layout in certain areas, at least, for Symphony of the Night. Makes me happy. Happy, Alex. Oh, not the bones though. Not having boners thrown at me against my will. Oh, you have to go up and around. Okay, never mind. I thought I could just go through the wall. Or go through a passage on the other side of the wall. No dice. So this one... Yeah, okay, so if we go all the way west, that'll be good. So let's see what we've got 2 areas to check out. After that, then we'll head up to the clock tower. I'll also heal up while I'm just kind of chilling here. Or maxed out on magic right now. So nice. So I'm so freaking grateful we have this ability. And we have like a bunch of cool shit unlocked. The only downside though is that, yeah, it uses a lot of magic. Of course, we're also like high enough level now. We have a lot of health. We have a decent bit of magic. We have a lot of health, which is good. That's how it should be. But healing all of it does take a minute. Ouch. Ouch. Being able to one-shot everything is very satisfying. I guess pretty early on we were able to one-shot most things in this area. But they did a lot more damage to us. Ectoplasms in particular were more of an issue, as I recall. So I think right off the bat, going up is not happening. Yeah, going up is not an option. So that's as far as that goes. But this has a box. All right. We got something to work with. And there were so many things blocking us by a single box. A single box has been our nemesis for a minute in this game, it seems. Ouch. It's more HP, I think, right? It is. Very good. It is the outside layer of a cytoplasm in a cell. That's a good question, yeah. Why is that, like, associated as being ghost juice, ghost material? I have no answers. I have no answers why that is the case. I'm guessing it's the kind of thing that was maybe said once in, like, a sci-fi novel or something, and everyone else just kind of latched onto it without any scrutiny or something. So yeah, we're going upwards now. At least I think this is the clock tower area. It smells and feels like it leads to a clock tower area, but maybe I'm misremembering. There we go. Oh yes, get the remix and everything. Pretty good one too, I like this a lot. So, okay, there's one optional path in this room, in this very room. It's not here, although this is a save room. You know what, I'll take it. I'd stand to save more often. In the event of something crashing our party. Don't expect that to happen, but good to be prepared. Oh, the Medusa heads. You know what? This actually might be a good time to use the warding ice balls of Anti-Doom. It doesn't one-shot him. It does two-shot him, though. But it's pretty likely to freeze them. Oh, fuck, I forgot to... I was gonna say, I was trying to sprint. You have to get a fairly particular kind of momentum going for that one. So... I can't quite make that jump. And it's not down here. Yeah, we've already explored that. Actually, I still on that Medusa head. If I was quicker, I could have actually made that work for us. There we go. Okay, I'll get it, sure. I mean, I already have enough of these, but sure. Oh, heck. Unfortunate. Unfortunate, but not surprising. 100 years. Oh, it's more of an alchemical thing. Gotcha. That would explain it then, yeah. Oh, shit. Didn't quite make it. Can I make it? Not quite. Oh, that was bold. Bold but foolish. It's okay, that's okay. So now after all that, we get here. No, I guess we didn't have wall kick last time we were here. Yeah, because I didn't even try getting into this area. This must be a new acquisition then. A Nobel laureate in physiology. Oh, interesting. Okay. I mean, I guess that's kind of adjacent to, yeah, alchemy and kind of pre-scientific things. Yeah, pre-science science. That's a good way to describe it. Got that cleared out. Let's continue north. There are indeed more things to see in the clock tower. So up we go. Let's keep... Actually, yeah, there's something all the way to the left. I know, we've already have their item, their card. Which is good, because they're not a very common enemy that you see in this game. Not a frequent appearance. As the basis in some science. I mean, it's... You know what they were getting at. Like, you know the general idea of what they were trying to figure out, so it's like, it wasn't complete harebrained lunacy, but it was also, you know, not quite the full picture. But back in those days, we just didn't know a lot, man. We didn't have a lot of stuff like proven, so we had to work with some gray areas, work with what we were given. Another miracle armband. I think we have plenty of those by now. How'd you like the boomerang, boys? Skeleton boomerang. Okay, boomerang. Oh, no, I definitely want the axe. Although I haven't needed them in a while. I mean, we've been able to do pretty okay with just our current loadout. But bosses in particular, the axes are just too good, man. Too good to pass up. Wish I could just, like, slide all the way down. Ouch. Oh, I realized I didn't actually kill that guy, did I? The ice hit him. Or max HP, that's right. Good stuff. It's nice to clear that out. Nothing much else, so far as I can tell, at least in the northern parts of the clock tower. So we would do well to kind of go up and around, drop down and set what I think is like an outdoor area. Let's do that next. And that'll actually lead well into what I suspect is also a pretty unexplored area, because I know there's more brain boys in those outside areas. I remember seeing that we couldn't climb them, or we didn't know how to, at least. Now we know how. So I guess I still need to go up. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh, this is awkward. I landed like right in front of him. Okay, so yeah, let's, can I make that jump? Yeah, ouch. Yeah, let's just wait our turn, there we go. Have a good night, Quirky, thanks for stopping in, bud. Always nice getting to hear from you. Getting to hear from you and talking about sciencey things and ectoplasm and other probably very normal subjects. And we only talk about normal things here, right? We never talk about weird shit. Certainly not me. Okay, so I need to go... Ouch. Extremely normal. Excessively normal, even. I wanted to kill that guy because I knew he was going to continue shooting arrows and it would continue to make me extremely sad and extremely flaccid. We can't have that. If you're not streaming with at least a partial, like a quarter chub, then are you really even playing video games? Wait, frozen in midair, that's pretty good. Do that little skip because we got that back the wall kick ability. Quite good. I'm a fan. Thump thump thump. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. No, it's okay. It's okay. We can just wall jump. Before the wall jump, that would have been a problem, but now it is a no problemo. Oh, it breaks the arrows. That's good to know. Oh, I went too high. Yeah, there's nothing else up there, so let's drop back down this way then. Oh. Ooh, now I think I might have screwed up a little bit. Oh, that's okay, we can go around. There we go. Now we're good. Oh, I think we're gonna see some familiar enemies. Yeah. Oh, and not the werewolves. I thought it was gonna be the cheetahs, the cougars. The werewolves are kind of tricky, but not anymore. Not with this loadout. I don't even know if we need this anymore. I had actually equipped this for the Medusa heads, but it kind of works actually, and I'm not too bothered by this. I would say I feel bad about this, but we're also over level for this area, so I think that's also why we're kind of slapping it down. We've already explored it all the way earlier, so we've paid our dues. So we have wall kick, and once again, we have the ability to freeze the baddies. Ouch. So there's some stuff further to the right. Ouch. Look at that, he knocked us on top of himself. He knocked us up. I want to go this way then. Oh, well, yeah. Actually, let's do this. I'm going to go back to Ice Whip. And I need some gargoyle friends. There we go, this guy knows what's up. There we go, that's perfect. Now I need another one, another willing victim, please and thank you. My next trick. Uh-oh. Well. Maybe that's it? Maybe I'll reset the room? Not looking good. Go down? Do it go down? Yeah, I think we can do this. Yeah, it's fine. So reset the room. Yeah, maybe there was like static baddies I shouldn't have killed. Otherwise, yeah, I mean, clearly there's gonna be some other kind of jump ability that we've yet to unlock. So we might just need to come back later. Oh, is that enough? Yes, it is. Oh, he's right there. Wake up! Throwing axes at you. Nothing? God dang it. Okay, so yeah, that was... I had the right idea, but not happening. Okay, so that's a wash. So I think Clock Tower is done for now. Realistically speaking, the next major area is already in front of us. But, like I said, there's still more. Still more I wish to see. Or would it be where the people are? Or not the people, but the secrets are. So let's go further right and see if that outdoor area can be explored at all. We can one-shot everything now, holy moly. That's even with our nerfed damage. As you can see, our strength right now is quite not good. So I'm gonna go back to... Let's go back, let's do fun shit. Let's do, the fire sword. It's so cool, dude. So badass, man. It's so cool. I love it. It's actually the opposite of cool. It's actually quite hot. I love it. Alright, so actually let's check that bottom area first. 318. Axe armors are nothing to us, man. Cleave them a twain. Forest armor. Have I not been here before? Oh, I have been here, but for whatever reason I had to double back. So I might be doing extra damage to him because he might be weak to fire. But he's got really good range. Also got good. About to be dead. There we go. External hearts once again. Actually, that's a good position to be in for me. Not so much for him. I can just pump that damage. Okay, so oh no, I have been here. Okay, so we're just seeing enemies that I guess I've never seen before. Maybe because we've leveled up more since the last time we were here, so we're seeing enemies that were previously not available. We've seen that happen once before. We came back after we beat another boss or leveled up to a certain degree, and it brought more homies. Oh, I still got poison. That's okay. Some magic's in here. I do not fear the poisons. So we got that. So yeah, there's definitely stuff up north. There's also maybe more kind of further east as well. Should I do the thing where I heal, kind of out here, or counteract the poison maybe? That felt satisfying. Just jumping behind him like that, that was pretty cool. Yeah, that poison is already wore off. That's actually not too bad. A little rock attack that bounces around, not unlike the projectile in Super Mario Land. Not exactly a fireball, it's like a power pellet or something. Let's keep going north. Keep going up. There must be another way. It's a pretty large room we're in right now. How did I do that? Okay, yeah, there's gotta be... Yeah, it's gotta be in this room. So let's drop down and see if there was something else I missed. Probably this way. Oh. Now, out of curiosity, hold on. Can I just duck? Oh my god, that's so exploitable. Okay, never mind. And of course, if you like slide kick into him, you will take damage. Oh, I see what's happening. Okay, so one thing, I'm gonna get my health back, but I see what's happening. There was the other entrance. I hadn't considered that. But I'm considering it now. Observe my consideration. Yeah, it's the thing, he can still just walk into you. And again, if you dodge, you'll also take damage. If you get a good distance, you can sword him good. I was about to say you can whip him good, but you can sword him good. That'll sword him out. Nailed it. I've already been to that room, obviously. I need a chance making that jump and potentially failing it. There we go. It feels so silly, but it's also extremely worthwhile. It gets shit done, man. No, I don't want to go that way. I want to go... Oh, I see. The more up I can go, the better. Ouch. Like bopping him on the top of the head. Yep. No, I want to get on the side. I want to be on his good side. Oh, yes. Okay, outdoor. Yes, I remember this now. Outdoor area. Ouch. Wow! Forgot about the skeleton friend. The electric friend. So I think there's going to be a point where there's the floating David Blaine's, the magician, of course. Street magician. It's not here. It must be in the next room over, maybe? That's kind of what I'm banking on. Ouch. Would just catch that bomb with my mouth. Here we go. Ice sword. No. Well, I mean, ice sword, maybe? You know what? Yeah, ice sword might make this easier, actually. Let's try that. Because it has that kind of arc. There we go. Yeah. That's a little bit nicer. Yep. It's so fast, too. God damn, look at that thing. But the fact that it reaches overhead very easily, that actually might... Because it's kind of awkward trying to get it with the whip. Oh, fuck. I'm going to kill him. I think they will respawn, though. Yeah. Confirm they did respawn. Look how much easier that is, man. No comparison. Well, that's kind of awkward, isn't it? Yeah. Kind of an awkward placement on my part. Ouch. This is gonna be a little wonky, but they don't do a lot of damage, so we can handle it. Oh, shit. Ooh, that was very lucky. That was extremely... Oh, but that was extremely unlucky. I was doing so good, dude. That's okay, that's okay. I think we've got a good head on our shoulders about this. Oh, that was too ambitious. There's a good chance whatever's up here is going to be completely optional, which is fine. Not everything has to be life-altering. Heck. It's just a good little kind of breathing point, I suppose. Good enough. There we go. Ooh, that's a little scary. You know what? Oh no! Can I make it work? Oh, I didn't have a second double jump. No. That's a shame. But we've seen what it looks like. Oh, that's a. You know what? That's okay. Oh no, it's not okay. Damn it. Yeah, sometimes you can just double. Oh fuck. Sometimes you can just double jump past an extra layer. Other times, not so much. Other times, you gotta do it by the books. Ouch. Fuck! 1 damage, but it still knocks you all the way back if it's hitting midair like that, so... Just, them's the breaks, man. It knocks you off your balance. That's how it goes. That's how the brain demon crumbles. Fuck! Still a bajillion times easier than doing this with the frozen whip. I was hoping it would get this guy too. Dang, that's a shame. I was hoping to get both of them. It's not gonna reach. Yeah, no chance. What? Like I had to try to make it miss that many times. Oh my god, that is so lucky. Wowzers. I think on this side. That was the luckiest setup I could have potentially dreamed of. Ice attack is so quick. Yep. I got nervous there for a second. I was like, no, please. Please, God, no. Not again. Now, one thing I kind of want to try. I want to see what the... Oh, what the martial arts... Well, I mean, that's cool, too. I kind of want to see what the electric whip looks like when you get the full stun attack with it. But also, I also want to beat some ass. Instead, if you hold, you can do cool combos. If you just press it a bunch. So cool. A little bit nervous to fall, necessarily. I don't know where is safe to fall. We have to trust it, man. We have to trust that this is it. Yeah, it's gotta be okay, right? All this for more health, which is fine. Getting more health is a worthy and worthwhile life goal. Still a square that is uncovered, but I suspect it is not particularly worthwhile. Is there something else? I don't think that there was. I think that's fine. And I know that is gonna bother me, but I don't know if it really can be helped. Yeah, there's something. Well, I don't actually think there is something. I think it's probably mundane. It's probably okay. Go. Of course, it's very quick, but it's a very short range. But man, you get like an opportunity to attack a big target, like those bears, or those gorgons, and it would really fuck them up potentially. The short range is a little bit rough to deal with. So this, okay, hold on, let me save real quick. Whoops. Okay, we're fine. Now we're really cleaning up a lot of areas that we were unable to explore previously. It's satisfying going back and taking care of business that was left unresolved. Oh, it's one of those. Okay, so I can't go up, and I can't jump up here either because we're too big. I don't know how to make myself in the air and also small. Okay, so that has to remain unexplored. There's another outside area to try. Well, actually, maybe it's not outside, but there's another larger area. Drop down and go to the right. Yo, Rationalize, what's up, bud? Rationalize, you catch any of the Noita Summit, by the way? I went back and watched a little bit of Alias's video on YouTube. As I saw this new Noita, an honest-to-goodness Noita PvP mod now. Which looks really freaking cool. Oh yeah, hell yeah. I had a feeling you were probably in the know. There's a couple of VODs I want to go back and watch at some point, but, because I actually had to miss most of it, unfortunately. But, it was a good time. You know, I had to support my boy Alias. That guy is always the best, and I definitely wanted to see what he was up to. And that PvP stuff looked really sick, man. He did more. I was lurking in his chat earlier. I know he was doing, or in his stream earlier. I know he was doing some PvP earlier, so yeah, I'm glad he was able to dedicate an entire stream to it. It looks really cool, man, and I cannot think of a better streamer to showcase the PvP stuff, since he is, by his own definition, by his own admission, a sweaty gamer who loves the PvP stuff, so that is very much up his alley. It was a good time. Yeah, it's the perfect fitting, the most fitting thing for him, rather. I love it, man. It's good stuff. Alias is a good dude. I was really impressed with how his portion of the stream went. Not that I was surprised, of course, but nice seeing the homie succeed. You know, that's some good stuff right there. Look at that, more hearts because we were able to wall kick, like the best of them. Apparently, we've already been there. But there is a path to the right I've yet to explore. let's see if we can change that then, shall we? Oh, it's gonna be the frozen boys. Or no, the brainy boys. Or no, I wouldn't have been here before because I didn't have wall kick. Now I do. That's what it is, okay. Skeleton athlete. He runs full tilt towards me and I kill him in one punch. One punch, what's our guy's name? Nathan. One punch Nathan. Ouch. Oh, does he do 1 damage and then instantly die? Okay, so he's like a skeleton suicide bomber. Just punch him. Yeah, are we Saitama? Yes, we absolutely are. Breaking skeletons and candelabras with a single punch. And we're cutting close. Except that skeleton looked to be mostly naked, except save for the bandana. If I can get the skeleton bandana, oh boy, it's over for these bitches. Jogging and getting murdered for it. I mean, they're running into my punches or they're running into my torso, and either way, they get got as a result of it. So it's their own damn fault. And I guess you have to be an athlete to run this whole distance of this room. It's a pretty long one. Well, let's see. What time is it? We got another 10 minutes left. There's a little bit more we could do. A lot of these areas, we've done our due diligence. Yeah, I'm not sure if there is indeed more with that first of the 2 outdoor areas. There could potentially be more in the intro areas. You know what? I would almost be willing to bet there is more in the intro areas. So let's go there next, actually. So maybe what we'll do is we'll head towards the intro area. If I can reach it in time and explore a little bit, I will. If not, we'll save it for tomorrow. Because our next stream will be tomorrow, by the way. Oops. And of course, if that changes, I'll post in the Discord server, but barring any surprises, I will be streaming this tomorrow. We'll continue with where we left off. Look at us just going the unarmed route. Punches and kicks. Get shit done. Actually, yeah, can I just go back up, maybe? Whoop, shit. Give me that leather armor that I definitely need. Punch and punch. I'm gonna go through that outdoor area again. I was actually hoping to take the upper path. I think I can actually just climb back this way. Ouch. Yes, we absolutely can. I remember this. Oh. Oh no! That's okay, that's fine. Slight speed bump. Is it really a Castlevania game unless you are getting regularly bodied by very simple platforming attempts like that? Oh, okay, that wasn't as bad. The knockback in Castlevania games, of course, is very much a feature. Bam. Should look like it hurt too. Whoops. I just ran up to him and jumped when I was trying to slide like that. Oh. Oh, I need to go up. There we go. Yes, I will punch you, of course. Because they could drop a card. They've yet to drop one. They're holding out on me. So back to the outdoor areas. So again, this room is pretty good, I think. Ouch. There's the brain boys. Brains of the operation. So yeah, if there was some kind of way for us to fly or just get better jumpies, could freeze him. Should I try it? You know what? What's the worst that could happen? Gotta be the ice sword, of course. If there is anything up here, I cannot see it. It's too high. Ouch. My measly little double jump can only take me so far in life. Wall kick, yeah, nothing. So, I mean, I've exposed a very small amount of the map, but no dice. If nothing else, it makes our... that one thing that ups our strength per map unlocks. Yeah, look how much magic that slurps. Yeah, there's that one power that makes us, allows us to do more damage based on map discovery percentage. So, I mean, to that end, it's worthwhile, but... as I recognize. Also, what was it? Ice whip? Yeah, the electric whip. See how that goes. I know if you hold it, you can do the zappy zaps. And also, it doesn't cost a lot of magic. We're actually getting magic back as we have a net gain. A net positive. So let's drop down. I need to find something I do not kill in one hit. I may train. Oh, here we go. You've been chosen. Yeah, you can see he gets stunned a little bit. Not enough, though. He clearly doesn't give enough shits. Ouch. Yeah, it's actually not as good as I was hoping. But, again, maybe... oh, well, hold on. So you can see it affecting him. So, like, it is staggering his animation, but not very much. Come down into the... yeah, maybe there's more above it. That would make the most sense. Like, maybe there's something we can reach in that other exposed area that is further to the west. Maybe that'll be the secret. Secret that makes it all come together. Ouch. I'm over here trying to electrocute his boss. This motherfucker just interrupts me rudely. The damage doesn't pump quite as much as I was hoping. Ouch. Oh, that still reaches, so there's like a sweet spot then. Yeah, I see it now. You gotta be up close. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, so it has to be the tip. Hashtag just the... even then. Wow, yeah, so it's not very good necessarily. Also, I'm taking hella damage. I need to be careful. Much as I do enjoy fucking around and finding out. Oops. Ouch. We'll get some health back. There we go. Actually, I probably don't need to do this. We have a save point. Yeah, we have a save point, like, super close. So never mind. Oh, me of little faith. I'll turn that off. Get that real quick. Okay, what other thing should I rock with then? Let's go back to the rose sword for a bit. It's just so pretty. What's not to like about feeling pretty? And it does pretty sick damage, honestly. So I'm a fan of the range, and I'm a fan of its capabilities, its potency. Oops. Even though the arc doesn't reach quite as low as I would prefer, it still. It is very good. He's a happy boy. Good, good. He sounds like a little snuggly buddy. Which, of course, in my scientific opinion, is the best kind of buddy. Yes, I want to go right. Is there anything that I would be missing? No, we've done a lot of other things. Of course, this door is still closed. Cannot burnate it down as much as I would like to. Remember when we were here at level 1? We had no magic, no cool items, no nothing. It was a simpler time. Now we're a level 29 boss? Level 29 boss. With a big fucking whip sword. Rose sword. thing. I love it. Ouch. Like, he hates everyone except for you and Joey. There you go. Well, he's a snuggly buddy to you guys exclusively then. Ouch. And go left. Yeah, let's drop down and go left. Oh, that range, my god. If it rains like that, I could just die. It's so delicious. It's kind of slow, but, I mean, they said the same thing about me in school, and it's never stopped me. So, of course, double jump, not a problem. I think we've not been here since we got the wall kick, maybe? I don't think we actually had the wall kick last time. There was something else, though, that prevented us from going further. Oh, it's one of these. Okay, yes. Let's see what awaits us, but it's probably optional, which is fine. There we go. More health. Cool. No complaints here. Ouch. 1 damage. Why did I say ouch? It's nothing. 1 damage, I scoff at that. Alright, so we finally got that area resolved entirely. Looking at the time, we do need to wrap up here, so I think I will check... You know what? No, I'll just hit the save room. There's, of course, a couple more areas to check around here. We'll save that for next time. But I will ensure that the Tuxedo Mask Sword is still the default, because it's just delicious, and I love it so. And the damage is just hilarious. The reach, the damage. I mean, the reach is not any better than the whip, but the range, like the arc that it covers is just amazing. Alright, so I'll stay on this screen so we have some background music as we kind of do the outro, but we are wrapping up here. As you can imagine, there's some spots on this part of the map that I want to explore. There's some areas kind of near or adjacent to the shaft in which we drop down. There's an area just to the east that we'll check out next time. Those, I suspect, will be pretty quick to clean up, so what we'll do next time for surezies is go into the area that was underneath the clock tower area. I think it was called the Underground Warehouse. And we'll see what awaits us there. I bet that's going to be the next major area. So we will be checking that out next time, my friends. But yes, that is tonight's stream. Of course, I have my hard stop at midnight as usual.